Hi, everyone. I'm Alicia, and today I'm joined by Adam, the owner and creator of Rate Tracker. Adam, how are you doing this week?
I'm doing well. How about you?
Doing great, thank you. So today you are telling us what fee items we should be looking for on our credit card statements. You're going to explain that a little bit more in depth, so I'm going to go ahead and turn it right over to you.
Awesome, thank you. Well, first and foremost, if you're a small business owner, you can pull out your credit card statement or maybe find it in your email somewhere. And you can actually go along with me if you'd like to determine what you're paying and why immediately. So in a nutshell, looking at it from like a 20,000 foot view, there are three major categories of fees that exist typically on a credit card statement. Number one is what's known as interchange fees, and that's a fee that is assessed to your business from the issuing banks, the banks and the credit unions that issue cards to the cardholders, right? Your customers. And then on top of that, you have the Visa, MasterCard, Discover, Amex, the card brands that support those banks. Those fees are usually non-negotiable, and the rest of the fees that your business is paying that make up what's known as your effective rate or your total cost is charged to you by the processor in some way, shape, or form. It could be a transaction fee. It could be a monthly fee. It could also be what's known as a percentage of gross sales and also known as a discount rate. Now, key items to look for on your statement. Number one is Pci Non-Compliance Fee. The reason why this is important is because, obviously there's a fee. It can range from anywhere from, I've seen it as low as $4.95 all the way up to a whopping $250 a month. So nobody wants to pay that fee. And on top of that, there's a liability that exists that if your business suffers a data breach, most of the time, if that happens while you're deemed, non-compliant, your processor is going to point the finger at you and say, well, you were non-compliant, so you're liable for this breach. And breaches are expensive. So that's that PCI non-compliance in a nutshell. And actually, I own a payment processing company. We actually have a staff and a team of people that their sole job and purpose is to help our merchants, and we're proactive about PCI compliance because we want all of our merchants to be compliant. Now, the second thing that you want to look for on your credit card statement is the word surcharge. Now, the word surcharge is usually on a credit card statement because of a couple of reasons. Number one, it's easy to hide fees. And number two, there could be something wrong with how the merchant is processing credit cards. More often than not, it's because it's easy. They want to inflate costs and really just earn a bigger hidden profit. So if you see the word surcharge on your statement, chances are your costs are inflated and you're not being treated fairly by your processor. And now lastly, the third thing, and this is what Rate Tracker solves the problem on, is either the term price increase or a rate increase. Usually it's at the top of the statement on page 1, and it'll say something like, effective next month, your processing fees will be increased by X%, and there will be an additional transaction fee or maybe even a monthly fee that's going to be thrown onto your next statement. And as a merchant, you agree to these terms by simply remaining their customer, right? So if you see that on your statement, you're in the right place because Rate Tracker was designed to prevent those things from happening and small business owners getting their hard-earned money taken from their credit card processor.
All right, Adam. Well, thank you for telling us about those key fee items that we should be looking for on our credit card statements. And if you're watching this video right now, maybe you're the person that Adam described. Maybe you've been sitting there with your credit card statement right in front of you and you realize, I need Rate Tracker. This is exactly what I'm looking for. You're going to want to get in contact with Adam and his team and also explore a little bit more at ratetracker.io online. Thanks again, Adam.
Thank you.